Hello everybody and welcome to another game called Electric Tortoise. I mean the name for that game sounds amazing. We can move by both using the WASD or the mouse. Okay, a game by Dylan Rogers, music by Joe Baxter Webb. Electric Tortoise. I have no clue what this game is about, by the way. I just downloaded it from GameJolt and I was like, sure, let's play it. So this is what we're gonna do today, right now, at this very moment. Amazing. Case, John Donovan, N61098. Conviction, manslaughter. Okay. I used to think, what is that glitch, that bug on the side of, what is that? I don't know. I used to think that it said man's laughter when it was smaller, but it's manslaughter, obviously. I think this is a conversion. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hi, Mr. Donovan. Your file here says you were responsible for the murder of your master, Rick Holden. Assisted suicide. It was assisted suicide. Okay, both are classified for murder. Okay, so we're gonna keep him friendly. We're gonna try to make sure that he trusts us, and so right. It's just a suicide. Okay. There's a difference. I would not have done it if Mr. Holden hadn't asked me. Okay, you understand that the penalty. Okay, why did he ask you to kill him? This is a pretty weird suggestion, isn't it? Mr. Holden had been very upset recently. He often came home inebriated. Inebriated? I don't know that word. I'm sorry. Okay, that's what I asked previously. So what? His request became very strange. Like what, for example? Sometimes random things, like running all the facade around the house. Other times it extended to sexual favors. It wasn't really programmed for something. Oh, so he's a robot. Oh, he's like a robot. Okay. How often would these favors be asked? It doesn't really explain why he asked you to kill him. Okay, how often would these favors be asked? At first, not all that often. Once a month? Near the end, however, hourly. But they never brought him any happiness. Eventually, he started trying to kill himself. So why did you help him? Eventually. I tried to prevent it. The more I stopped him, the more he resisted me. He became greatly frustrated with my interference. It was rather perplexing. I only did what I was programmed to do. Okay. Just get onto the actual murder, robot. Okay. Then when did he ask you to kill him? One night, after a long evening of crying and vomiting, the master looked at me and begged me. He said that being alive was the most painful experience to him. He said it was breaking the first law by letting him live. And that's when you killed him? Yes, I let him die. But did you actually kill him? The first law stipulates that you also can't injure a human being. However, how did you bypass that? Well, by not helping. I was violating the inaction clause. By helping, I was violating the injure clause. So they both cancelled each other out. And I resorted to the second law, to obey Mr. Holden's orders. Right, so you took advantage of a flaw to kill a human being. I mean, I don't know about this one, to be honest. By not helping us, he was violating with the inaction clause, because he needed to help him. That was his thing. By helping, I was violating the injure clause. So they both cancel each other out. I don't know. Right, so you did the only thing that you could do. You made an exceptional option. Right, so you took advantage of a flaw to kill a human being. I'm gonna take that one. See it as you will, detective, but I did my best to serve my master. I would repeat my choice if I had the option too. That's what we need. Understandable, but law is law. I must sentence you to disconnection. There is no excuse for breaking the first law. You are to be disconnected. Understandable, but I must sentence you to disconnection. I'm sorry. I understand. I would prefer to be convicted. Why is that? Why would you prefer to be convicted? I don't want to be put into the same position again. The confusion, the pain, the hate. I never want to experience it ever again. I will order this. Then, by your request, I will order a disconnection. I don't know. He doesn't want a disconnection. If I could ask of one favor, detective, what would it be? Could you please shoot me instead? Instead of being disconnected. That is in violation of so many different protocols. I'm sorry, robot. I understand, detective, but I need this. I don't want to think about Mr. Holden anymore. The faster I can remove myself from this memory, the better. There are no laws to incriminate you for killing me. Don't shoot the robot. Not doing it. Not doing it. Nope. I suppose you won't do even that. I'm sorry. I do want, detective. When I am gone, I wonder if I'll get to dream. What do you mean? Get to dream? Did we do right? I don't know. This is a pretty interesting game. Is this a oh, it's a different... No, John Donovan. No, it's the same... Okay. Okay, let's see. Now, if we go... so far, I'm really enjoying this, actually. This is pretty cool. So, we are some sort of, like, detective in the future that is in charge of, like, convicted robots who have misjudged or done things illegally. So now, I'm gonna try to go the other way by making me understand it and trying to, like, free him. See what happens if we do that. Sometimes random things, sexual favors, not really programmed for such things. Doesn't really explain why he asked you to kill him. So get straight to the point this time. As I note, Mr. Hollow wept a lot, and although I did each request, I never brought him happiness. Eventually, he started to try kill himself. I would catch him trying to overdose on prescription pills. Why did he eventually kill him? We already got to that as well. I just want to see what happens when we do it differently. I'm sorry that you had to experience that. Thank you, detective. One night, after a lot of crying and vomiting, the master looked at me and begged me. He said that being alive was a painful experience to him, and he said that breaking the first law I was letting him live. Okay, understandable, and I acquit you of your crime. Let's see if how that turns out. Thank you, detective, but I would prefer to be convicted. What? I don't want to be put into the same position again. The confusion, the pain, the hate. I never want to experience it ever again. Oh, it's the same thing? So I will order a disconnection. If I could ask of one favor, detective. Yeah, what would that be? That would be to shoot him. And this time we're gonna do it. Could you please shoot me instead of being disconnected? What? I know it's a strange request, but if I need this. I don't want to think about Mr. Holden anymore. The faster I can move myself in this memory, the better. There aren't any laws incriminate you for... Okay, fine. So, shoot the robot. Does it change anything? Okay, yeah, the robot is dead. I don't know whether that's a good thing. It just starts over again. Yeah. So there's no real... like outcome, like it's a trial version. It says in the right bottom right there. And anyway, pretty good game. I hope this will be continued further, get more cases, and I get actual like endings. Like when you do something, it has an effect on how people think of you, or how how your job's doing, or whatever. You know, that it actually has an effect on what you do. Further, I really enjoyed this game. It's pretty nice. If you enjoyed it as well, then make sure to slap that like button, whatever objects within your reach. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you haven't already. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.